My phone doesn't want to stay. Hi, guys. Hi. 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 Hey, guess who we've got today? I'm gonna sit her on my hand. Not on there though. That's sit her on my hand there. Sandy! Yay! Sandy like the beach. Often I'm trying to think who you would know. Yeah, they know it now. And we have Jeff. Yep. He's a pro. Okay, I'm going to turn the comments off on, hey guys. I'm going to turn the comments off on Insta, if I can do that. Turn off commenting. Okay, we're going to do side crow again and just increase on that. So, yeah, okay. Mat or a non-stick area, 2 blocks. And slow down on our back. Lie down. So much space. So much space for activities. Space. Sorry. Sorry, Instagram. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to make this a little more easy to view, to record. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Sorry. Anyway, as you lie down, bring the arms out either to a goalpost position, palms face up, or out to a T if you have the space. If you need to have the hands halfway between the two, you can, especially for the shoulders if it feels quite tight there. And now I want you to notice the lower back. If it's tight today, if it is, you'll walk the soles of the feet flat to the ground with the knees bent and let the knees rest together with the feet wide. It feels like it's pulling if you're in the neutral spine position. And then allow the front of the body start to open up through the breath. And just take in the sounds that are wherever you are. Sounds that you hear. Any sensations of the body that stand out. If something's trying to pull you into its attention field or energy field, you choose if that's what it's going to do. It's talking to a friend about how we get to choose our own path. Send her a list of affirmations about if we're not happy with the path that we're on, we get to choose and turn it around. So right now, I want you to think about where you are in life. You are in all the things that you are doing in the way of work, of family. How do you feel about each of them? Are you happy with where you are? If not, is there a small thing that you can change to move in the direction of the path that you want to be going? Hopefully there is. Breathing slowly in and out to the lower abdomen, the low back. Letting deep, natural breaths in and out of the nose. So that ring just above the low back, top of the pelvis, breathe into that space there. Now let's bring the feet flat to the ground, knees together, feet wide. Constructive rest position. If possible, keep the arms out wide just to continue to open through the chest, through the shoulders. Take a few more breaths, just allowing the body to maybe arrive to wherever you are, to start to decompress. If you've had a crazy day, hopefully this is where you're able to bring yourself ground down, mind, body, breath. All those three connecting. Take one more breath, maybe walking the feet just a little wider. And then press the feet down into the ground. So I want you to press the big toe mound, the baby toe mound, and the heel bone. And then try and press the knees together. So think of that widening at the sacral area, the knees pressing together, the feet pressing down. And then feel the back of the pelvis, left and right side, pressing into the ground. So notice if the pelvis tilted as you did this. Keep the feet pressing, the knees pressing, the pelvis down. Nice and even from the left to the right. Take another full inhale breath, and a full exhale. Inhale, bring the feet to a hip width position, the arms come down by your side. Exhale, bring the knees up to reverse tabletop. Flex the toes to the face, have the knees on top of the hips, knees and feet at a hip width position. You have an option to bring the arms out wide again if that works for the body. Inhale, breath. You're only going to move just a couple of inches. On the exhale, knees come over to the left side, right shoulder blade stays down. Again, arms can be wide or goalpost. Inhale back to the center. Left shoulder stays down just a few inches, legs to the right. So I'm not going all the way just yet, we will get there. Left shoulder presses down. Inhale back to the center. Make sure the feet are in a hip width position as well as the knees. Exhale, go a little further to the left now. Right shoulder presses down, cinch the ribs in. Inhale back to the center. And then to the right, a couple more inches extra. Left shoulder stays down. Really going as far as you need to keep that connection. Inhale to the center. Keep the hips in line or knees in line with the hips. Exhale, knees to the left. Right shoulder stays down. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the center. Again, feet and knees at a hip width. One more time. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the center, pull the ribs in. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the center. Let's let the knees drop up and over to the left-hand side. Let them stay there. If you have your props handy, you're welcome to put a block between the knees and or the ankles. The arms can reach wide. The head might turn over the right shoulder. You need to move the pelvis a little further over to the right so it realigns the spine. It might feel a little better if you feel anything that's maybe a little restricted or uncomfortable in the sacral low spine area. Take a couple more breaths. Breathe into the low back area. Another full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, legs back up to the center. If you move the pelvis over to the right, bring it back to the center. And then the knees drop over to the right side this time, let them stay. Same option, you can move the pelvis to the left. So again, it will realign the spine. Give you a little more space, maybe less compression. Option to put blocks between the knees and the ankles if you have them handy. The head might turn left over the shoulder. Let the left shoulder stay on the ground. Same option if you need to put props under the outside of the right leg to support you as well. And then a couple of breaths here. Breathe deep. Nice and slow. Just natural breathing in and out of the nose. Take 3 more. And 2. One more. Next inhale, knees back up to the center. And then hug the knees to the chest. Again, hips are in line with the shoulders. Pull the knees out nice and wide. So it's like a passive happy baby. Just hold the front of the shins or the back of the knees. Maybe a gentle rock side to side. The pelvis presses forwards and down if you are staying still. Shoulder heads pull back, collarbones line. Take another full breath in. And hug the knees back into the chest. We'll hold the back of the knees as we rock backwards and forwards. Now, if this is not okay for your spine, just rock side to side. Or you can always just stay still. A few more times. Maybe pausing on the pelvis or the shoulders. And then we'll bring ourselves into a standing forward fold. So if you need to get a little bit more momentum, bring yourself backwards and forwards. Wide leg forward fold. So feet about the width of the mat, bend the knees considerably so the stomach rests either on or near the thighs. You can line the arms, having opposite elbows, but letting the head hang down. A little sway if that's comfortable. The weight shifts forwards into the front of the shins. Let your head relax. And again, bringing the attention to where the weight is in the feet. Take the awkward bind now. Swap the opposite forearm or fingers on top. Might feel weird, especially if this is something you don't normally do. Take about another 3 breaths here. Notice the area from the pelvis, down the spine, to the head, to the arms. Take one more full deep inhale. Big, slow, relaxing exhale. Release the hands to the ground. Please keep the knees bent for this. So take at least 3 or 4 breaths and then very slowly unfurl the spine into a standing position. So the head and the arms hang as you slowly start to lift yourself up. You get the head coming out blast. Stacking each part of the spine until the head comes up on top of the pelvis. We'll inhale, lift the arms straight up to the sky, bring the feet to a hip width position, and exhale, hands come to heart center, eyes closed. So think of standing again in the feet as we press the feet down before. So big toe mound, baby toe mound, and heel bone, strong and stable. Now from there, you're going to stand up tall. And then press the thigh bones back, tuck your tailbone down. So everything, the front, the back, the sides of the body, everything's working together to find stability and to stand even taller. Slide a little tuck of the chin into the throat, then the back of the head lifts up to the sky, collarbones wide, shoulder blades back and down. Take another full breath in, full breath out. Think of those things that you were thinking about earlier in class. Is there something that you want to change? Is there one little thing in your life? What could you do to work towards that thing becoming a reality or changing to how you would like it to? Open the eyes. Inhale, look now straight up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms lift straight up to the sky, a little similar to Monday here. Exhale, side body stretch. Left hand down, right arm reaches over, push the hips to the right. Inhale, back up to the sky. Little different here. Exhale, lateral twist left. Left arm back, right arm forwards. Push the right hip back so it's in line with the left forwards. Inhale, lift straight back up again, arms to the sky. Back to that side body twist, or side body stretch. Right hand down, left arm over. Push the hips to the left, like you're lifting out of the left side. Inhale, back up to the center. Exhale, lateral twist right. So keep the hips frozen, right arm back, maybe right shoulder back, left hip hugs back. So really firming the thighs. So look back to the right hand. Inhale, arms back up to the center. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll add on here with the feet. Inhale, mountain pose. Option to come up onto the tiptoes, lift the arms. Exhale, we'll take a side body. The heels will come down, right arm reaches over. Inhale, back up to mountain pose. Option to come onto the tiptoes. Exhale, lateral twist left. You can either lower the heels or keep them lifted. Inhale back up to the center. If the heels are lifted, you'll lower them. Exhale, side body to the right side. Inhale back up to the center. Option to lift the heels again. Option to keep them lifted. Exhale, we'll take the lateral twist to the right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Same option for the toes to come up onto the toes. My brain right now. Inhale, mountain pose. Arms lift up. I think the rattle from the vibration from riding. Exhale, side body stretch. Left arm down, right arm reaches over. Good. Press the hips as far right as you can go. Inhale back up to the center. Good. Exhale, lateral twist. Left arm back. Good. Keep hugging the thighs in. Push to the right hip further back. Other right. Other right hip. Yeah. Inhale back up to the center. Nice. Exhale. Let's lean over to the right side. Right hand down, left arm over. Keep the body nice and square forwards. Press the hips over. Inhale back up to the center. Nice. Exhale, lateral twist. Right arm back, left arm forwards. Pull the left hip back. Keep the heels flat. Good. Inhale back up to the center. Nice. Sorry. Heels flat if your feet are down. Exhale, hands to heart. Heels come down. Now let's change it up. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, point the kneecaps forwards, lift the arms. On the exhale, I want you to bring the arms back, but push the knees forwards in front of the toes. So just working on the ankle flexion, pry the knees apart. Inhale, bring the arms forwards, pull the hips further back now. Good, keep the toes down. And then fly the arms back, push the knees forwards. So have the feet about a hip width position if you can, what you think. Push the knees apart. Good. Arms forwards, pull the hips back. Good. One more time. Arms back, knees forwards. Push the knees apart. Arms forwards, knees back. And then we'll come into a standing forward fold. Lower the head with the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring the fingertips onto the shins. And you might want the block here. We're just going to take a little bit more twisting. So having a block just in front of you to bring the left hand onto, so your head comes up in line with your pelvis. That's not the lateral moving down. So from here, bend the left knee just a little bit. Inhale, lift the right arm up to the sky. Option right hand to come onto the sacrum. We'll go back. I think we're wrapping the left hip back. If you're a little more flexible, you might start to straighten the left leg. Otherwise, just keep that bend in the knee. And tip forwards so your hips come in line with your right heel. Good. Take another inhale breath. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. And exhale, swap it over. Replace the left hand with the right. Bend the right knee just a little. Again, your head comes up in line with your bum. Inhale, left arm lifts up to the sky. Or you can bring the hand to the sacrum. So push the heels down even though the right knee is a little bent. Nice. And notice the right hip start to rotate the outer right hip back. Pull the shoulder blades back behind you and really reach up through to the fingertips. Option to again to straighten both legs if you have the space and if you can keep the hips forwards in line with the left heel. Press both heels down. Take another inhale breath. Exhale, release the hands down. Good, bring the hands to the ground and step back to a high plank position, top of a push-up. At the top of a push-up, press the palms down. You're welcome to have the fingers together or spread, whatever feels best for the wrist and the shoulders. Firm your quads and think of tucking your bum so you can pull the frontal hip points up to the ribs and keep that connection there. And then press the heel bones back. Feel the quads press towards the sky. So think a high plank position. Roll your bum. Yeah. Take another inhale breath. As slow as you can, lower all the way to the ground. Slow, slow, slow. Think strong body, the ribs stay firm, the quads stay firm until you come all the way down. Baby cobra pose. You can either tuck or untuck the toes, whatever feels best for the feet. But I want you to press the toes down so the quads are firm, the inner thighs roll up. The hands might either be under the front of the shoulders or you'll draw them further back so the elbows lift higher. Roll the shoulders onto the back of the body. Inhale, Bhujangasana A. Chin stays tucked into the throat. Rock the pubic bone forwards and suck the navel up into the spine. Press your feet down. Your pelvis pushes down onto the ground. Drop the top of the toes. Toenails down. Good. Take another inhale breath. Press the toenails down as hard as you can. Pull your head forwards away from the pelvis. Exhale, lower the chest all the way down. We're going to go up and down to our breath in a little vinyasa. Press the feet and pubic bone down. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift the chest up. We pull the chest forward, shoulders back. Press the feet down harder. Good. Exhale, lower all the way back down. 2 more times. Inhale, Bhujangasana A. Lengthen the spine to lift. Press the feet down. Good. Little to no weight in the hands. So you're using the upper back strength. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. Keep the spine nice and long. Shoulders pull back. Squeeze the elbows behind. And exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips up and back. Now here, if you need to take any movement, you might bend one knee, then the other. Move the pelvis around. Lift the legs if that feels good. Checking in with the body. How's your body feeling today, guys?
You want the real true?
Yes. I want the real 100% true.
Tired, for sure.
So we should just have Shavasana for the rest of the class. Shavasana! Actually, we could do that. It'd be so good. Love it. Yeah, we'd be entertaining. Okay, now guys, the rest of the class, Shavasana. Okay. So we're just going to work a little bit with the legs and the core here. I want you to think wrapping everything in to really stabilize and support through the rib cage, from the pelvis to the ribs. We inhale, lift the right leg straight up to the sky. Keep the hips for now as square to the ground as they can be. So pull the left hip back and squeeze the triceps in. Firm your left thigh towards whatever wall is behind you or push it back. And then exhale, bend the knee and open the hip. Option to straighten the leg, let your head relax. Think of the ribs hugging in to support the body. Inhale, straighten the leg, keep the hip open. Now we're going to go across the body. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Shift forwards. Can you touch the elbow or tricep with the knee? Inhale, 3 leg. Lift the leg up high. Do that one more time. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Good. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, glide forwards to a high plank. Option to keep the right leg lifted. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, will lower all the way to the ground. Keep the hands where they are. Inhale, push back up, high plank. Leg might be lifted. Exhale, down dog, right foot comes back down. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Keep the pelvis square again, right hip pulls back, arms hugging. Take a full inhale breath. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Shoulders stay square to the ground. Keep pulling the right hip back. Lift the left leg straight up to the sky. And exhale, left knee to right tricep. Come forwards, can the knee tap the tricep or the elbow. Inhale, leg high. Do it one more time. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Inhale, leg high. Glide forwards to a high plank pose. Option to keep the left leg lifted. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down.
I lowered too quick.
Your belly can come to the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, but then I have to push up.
Yeah, now here, push yourself straight back up. Downward facing dog. We'll get you strong. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Keep pushing the quads back. Option to bend the knees just a little bit and then tilt the tailbone up. Pull the hips further back. Okay, good. Inhale, come onto the tiptoes. Exhale, frog squat. Feet outside the wrist, option to jump. Nice. So the heels are as wide as they need to be for the heels to be down. If they're not, there's many options. So you might roll the mat up, or you might put a blanket underneath it. You might lift the hips higher, or open the feet wider. So I want the heels down. So if you need, you can come up to this position if that's more suitable for you. Little space side to side. And we breathe. If you do practice with Ujjayi breath, you're more than welcome to use it as well. I'm not doing it in class. Natural breathing. Full 360 breath is what I'm asking for. What we're going to do. Option to bring the arms forwards or up to the sky. So here, we're going to use your bum. We're going to use the inner thighs. Okay, but I'm going to count. Yeah, even better, right? Okay, so think, knees push back, your butt cheeks hug up. And we'll stand for 5. I'll do it this way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, breath. Let's take a side body stretch. Left hand down, right arm over, push the hips right. Inhale back to the center. And let's go to the other side. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, we'll go back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale. A little slower this time. Full exhale. 7, 6. Push the knees wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, breath. Exhale, left arm down, push the hips right, lift out of the left side and the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, will come over to the right. Inhale to the center. This time, Samasti to here. Bring the feet in, hands to heart, eyes closed. Stand up nice and tall. So the feet again will be about hip width position. Press the thighs back, so really firm with the quads, tailbone down. Again, head, ribs, pelvis, heels. Nice and tall, use the front and back to find that plumb line. Take a full breath in, and a full breath out. Inhale, chair pose. Let's come back to the chair. You can have the knees at any position, whether it's in front of the toes or behind. Exhale, first lateral twist to the left. Keep the hips square, bring the left arm back, pull your right hip back, so don't let the legs move. Inhale, back to the center. This time, exhale, prayer twist to the left, so the elbow comes outside the left knee. Right elbow, left knee. So in the same way that you did, twist this way. Yes. Pull the right hip back, push the knee out into the elbow, elbow into the knee. Now use that to come onto your right tiptoes. You'll start to lift the right heel. Maybe lift the entire right foot. If you need, squeeze the knees together. And slowly step the right foot back. Slow breaths, slow breaths. Revolve either crescent moon or crescent lunge now. Push the knee out, squeeze the shoulders back, and now right thigh presses to the sky. Take another full inhale breath. Exhale, runner's lunge. Release your hand down inside the left foot. Toe with the left foot to the top left corner. Be on the palms, the forearms, the blocks. Quad stretch, anything that might feel good for you. And breathe. Breathe into front right side, into the left hip flexor area. Full breath in. Full breath out. Do one more, just like that. Breathe in fully. Any alternative, slowly release. Bring the hands to the ground. Inside the left foot, inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale, frog squat, right foot outside the right wrist. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, forward fold. Tip the hips up, bring the feet in. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, lateral twist. Right arm back, pull the left hip back. Knees are apart. Inhale, back to the center. So think of the legs freezing, hugging the hips in. Exhale, let's take our hands through heart, left elbow outside the right knee. Pull the left hip back. Good. Press down into the heels, into the ball points of the feet, and you sit your bum down. Nice. Squeeze the shoulder blades back behind you. As we start to now come onto the left tiptoes, firm the right glute in, push the right knee out into the elbow, elbow into the knee, and then maybe lift the left foot off the ground. If you need, the knees squeeze together. Take another inhale breath, slow breaths, slow breaths. Deep breaths, Scott, not shallow. Exhale, left foot steps back. Revolve crescent lunge, option to lower the knee if you need. Push the left thigh towards the sky, right knee out. Using that as the stabilization mechanism with the left elbow pushing in, right hip pulls back, shoulder blades back behind you. Take another full inhale breath. Exhale, runner's lunge, hands to the ground, inside the right foot. Toe heel the right foot to the top right corner again, in front of the knee, you on the palms, the forearms, the blocks. Move into whatever you need to on this side, a quad stretch, maybe just a little bit of movement of the body. And breathe. Deep breaths. Take two more. One more full inhale. Slowly releasing any alternative. Coming up onto the palms, lift the back knee. Exhale, we'll step the left foot outside the left wrist or the left hand into a frog squat. Last one. Inhale, breath. Exhale, forward fold. Hips up, head down. Bring the feet into touch this time. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, squat and curl. Come down to a tiny, tiny ball. Bring the forehead down into the knees. Press the toes and the ball point down so you come high onto the toes. An option to close the eyes. Or even bring the hands off the ground, maybe forearms around the shins to work into a little bit of balance. Deep breaths. Take one more inhale. Lift your head now. And then start to bring the shins a little more parallel to the ground. You may need your blocks here to place the hands on the blocks. Turn the blocks tall side, one on each side. And the tallest side also. Lift your torso up, so again, your head is on top of your pelvis. Good, now squeeze the ankles in, push the ball point and the toes down. Take an inhale breath, get tall through the torso. On the exhale, right arm comes back, we'll take a lateral twist to the right. Good, inhale back to the center. Exhale, lateral twist to the left. Squeeze the hips in, the knees in. Good. Inhale back to the center. Option to lift the arms up like a squatting mountain pose. Hold for the exhale. Now from here, push the toes down. Inhale, chair pose. Yeah. Maybe chair on the tiptoes here. Exhale, hands come to heart. Nice. Inhale, stand up, one-legged mountain. Left leg lifts up. Beautiful. Exhale, lateral twist to the left arm back. Flex the left toes up. Tiny bend to the right knee so you can keep the pelvis square forwards. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, hands to the hips. Your hands are on the hips so the pelvis does not move. Keep the pelvis square. Take an inhale, lift the knee up as high as it can go without flexing the spine or rounding the pelvis or tipping the pelvis. Exhale. Exhale, knee comes across the body just a couple of inches without the pelvis tilting in. Keep the hips square forwards. Left hip pulls further back. Inhale, back to the center. Don't let the hips move. Exhale, knee opens. Again, don't let the pelvis move. Keep the left toes flexed up. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, step the left foot all the way back to the back of the mat. Good. Inhale, crescent lunge. Come up to a high lunge. Right knee points forwards. Pelvis pulls back away from the right thigh. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Hands through heart, straighten the back leg. Elbow outside of the knee. Right knee pushes into the elbow, elbow into the knee. Now your back thigh is going to push up to the sky as hard as it can. If you need the left knee to come to the ground for more stability, please do. Now squeeze the shoulder blades back. Use your beast left thigh. Press it harder up. Take another inhale breath. Exhale, release your hands to your blocks. Keep the back heel lifted as it is. Take an inhale breath. You might need to turn the blocks taller as well. You'll see what works for you. And exhale, modified pyramid. So take the blocks back with you, straighten the front leg, keep the back heel lifted, pelvis squares off. So if that means that you need to bend the right knee a little to be able to wrap the outer right hip back, please do. Option to flex the right toes towards the face, coming onto the right heel. Good, lift the front of the spine, so really lengthen through the chest. Keep pulling the right hamstring back, rolling the inner left thigh back behind you. Take a full inhale. Exhale, bend the front knee. We'll move back and forth just a couple of times. Inhale, straighten the front leg, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the front knee. Again, inhale, straighten, lift the chest, lengthen it forwards. Exhale, bend. Now here, walk the hands or the blocks out in front of you. Inhale, standing splits. Lift the left leg up to the sky by pulling the right hip back. And exhale, forward fold, feet to the ground. Good. Inhale, lift halfway. Let's come to that upright squatting position. Head on top of pelvis, knees a little more parallel to the ground on the toes. Option to lift the hands to heart. Option to lift the arms up to the sky. Inhale, chair pose, maybe on the tiptoes or maybe on the heels. Good. Exhale, hands, I don't even know where we went here. Level to the right. We went left last time, didn't we? Yeah. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale. No, we stood up. One-legged mountain, right leg. That's what we did. I was lost. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm a good teacher today. I just rode back from Ventura, so my brain is one-legged mountain, right leg. Yeah. Now I'm back at it. Take an inhale breath, arms to the sky. Exhale, lateral twist, right arm comes back. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, hands to the pelvis. So keep your hands on the hips so the pelvis doesn't move. Inhale, lift the right knee as high as it can go, again without the pelvis tipping. Exhale, knee across the body, keep the right hip pulling back. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, knee opens. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, low lunge, right foot steps back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Lift the front of the pelvis up, arms to the sky. Exhale, lateral twist, left arm back. Inhale, back to the center. Let's go revolve, crescent lunge. We can do the lateral twist before I'm lost. Elbow outside the knee. Push the knee out. Now use your right thigh. Right thigh pushes straight up to the sky. Good. Press the elbow into the knee. And now squeeze the shoulder blades, especially the right shoulder blade back behind you. Take another inhale breath. Exhale, release your hands to your blocks. Again, they might need to be on their tall side. Take an inhale. And exhale, straighten your front leg, modified pyramid. Pull the hips back. Yeah. It's all right. We'll get there. Yeah. So modified pyramid, left hamstring pulled back. So same thing. If you cannot rotate the outer left hip back, bend the left knee a little bit, and then think of sliding the left lateral hamstring back and hooking the outer hip back behind you. Option to flex the left toes to the face. Think of the spine more neutral and the pelvis nice and even. So left hip keeps pulling back, right. Pretty good. Keep your left hip up a tiny little bit. Yeah. Take one more full inhale breath. Move forwards and backwards. Exhale, bend the front knee to a lunge. Inhale, straighten the front leg, lift the chest up. Option to flex the toes. Exhale, bend the front knee. Again, inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the front knee. We'll do it one more time just because wherever. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Today, whatever go. Exhale, bend the front knee. Option to walk the blocks out in front. Inhale, standing splits. Now lift the right leg up, pulling the left hip back. Exhale, forward fold, feet together, or at a hip width position. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, that squatting position. We're going to do a bit of rotation again, then on top of hips. Take an inhale breath. Option to lift the arms to the sky. Have the hands on blocks if you need support. This time, exhale, left hand outside the right knee, right hand to the sacrum. Sit the hips up off the toes, and then start to look over the right shoulder, hug the hips in. Inhale, we come back to the center. Exhale, opposite side. Right hand outside the knee, left hand to the sacrum. Look your head over. Look over the left shoulder. With the hips off the heels. Hold for the exhale. Inhale, back to the center. And exhale, forward fold with the hips up. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left leg lifts. A little different this time. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, we open the left knee to the left side. Bend the right knee just a little. On the exhale, we'll slowly step our left leg back to a warrior two position. Seat in your head before you step back. Left foot comes to the back of the mat. The toes will be angled in. Right toes forwards. Take an adjustment of the feet and the legs if necessary. Inhale, warrior two. Also to the left. So left toes angled in, right toes point forwards, arms reach, shoulders plug in. Good, track the right knee open. Turn the palms face up to the sky. Turn the palms face down to the ground. Push the left thigh bone back, lift the front of the pelvis up. Good. Hold for the exhale breath. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm to the sky. Keep the right knee tracking open, left leg stays straight. Exhale, hands to the ground or to the blocks. Inhale, modified pyramid, straighten the front leg, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the front knee. Inhale, standing splits, back leg lifts up. Exhale, forward fold. Good, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right leg lifts this time. Exhale, hands come to the pelvis if they're not already there. Flex the toes up, bend the right knee. Take an inhale, lift the knee a little higher. On the exhale, we open the knee to the right. Good, bend the left knee and slowly in your mind, see a warrior two, start to reach the right leg to the back of the mat as you lean the torso forward. So the upper body's like a brake system by leaning forwards. Warrior two is where we land, right toes turn in. So have the feet maybe a little wider than heel to heel alignment, a little more hip width position. Left foot, left toes point forwards, right toes angled in. Lift up through the front of the pelvis, pull the front ribs into the back of the body. So turn your back foot towards me, toes to me. Perfect. Keep the left knee tracking open, hug your left butt cheek up. Good, press the left thigh back behind you. Yes. Yes, good. Take an inhale, breath. Sit the torso tall. Turn the palms face up. Exhale, palms face down. Keep the legs. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm to the sky. Trap the left knee open. Good. Exhale, hands to the ground or the blocks. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Lift the chest, back heels off the ground. Modified pyramid. Front leg straight. Exhale, bend the front knee. Good. Walk the blocks or arms forwards. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Let's make our way back to downward facing dog, however you would like to get there. You can move what the body needs here. Breathe. Full inhale, breath, pull the hips back. Hug the triceps in, push the forearms forwards. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Go across the body again. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Stay forwards. Start to bend the knees and lower the chest towards the ground. The right foot might touch the ground. It's okay. And then we're going to push back up, three-legged dog. Bring it up behind you. Do it again. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. It's almost kind of like a chaturanga, but not. Yeah. And then push back up, three-legged dog. Good. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Slowly bend the elbows. Push yourself back up, three-legged dog. I know. Left knee, right tricep. Last one. You got it. Elbows. You might lower to the ground. That's fine. Push back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good strong shoulders.
More.
What'd you say?
More there.
Take an inhale breath. Look forwards. You've got it. You've got it. You're fine. You okay?
Yeah.
Exhale, feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Left leg lifts all the way up. You've got it, guys. Strong. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, open the left knee, bend the right knee. Land back in a warrior two position, Vira two. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the ground. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Now here, you may need your blocks. You will either put a block to the inside of the right foot or the outside of the right foot. Bring the hand stably, or is that a word? Place the hand stable inside or outside the right foot. On a block or on the ground. Inhale, right arm to the sky. So it's a modified, revolved pyramid pose. Keep hugging the hips in, either right hand to the sky, right hand to the sacrum, or to the pelvis, to the hip. We're going to take another full inhale breath. Exhale, hands to the ground. That was awesome. Inhale, standing splits. Back leg lifts up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, let's come to that squatting position. So here, you might just stay here. You might need to stand up on a block. We are going to rotate to the right, bring our left elbow outside of our right knee. An option is to put blocks under your hands or again, step up onto the block. Your right elbow is not going to be under the body. Preference is it's not going to be under the body. We will lift up onto the tiptoes, tip forwards, so the legs balance on the on the left tricep. And as we tip forwards, we might extend the legs, except I haven't warmed up. So do you have it?
Well, I kind of do it. My back keeps slipping in.
Do this? Yeah. This is not happy at all.
Oh, hi. I'm a new teacher.
Hey, guys. Okay. Come on, Jeff. You've got it. Okay. So no, if you can, Sandy, no right elbow. You've got it, you've got it, you've got it, you've got it, you've got it. There we go. Scott, do you have it with the leg extension as well? Now, can you do it without the right elbow? So instead, so I've got leg the other way, Scott. Right leg's going back, left leg's going out to the side.
Right leg is going back.
Let me try it.
Left leg back moving forward.
That's all right.
I'll work on that one.
So, and do one leg on?
Right leg back, left leg forward. Straight here. Now, instead of the knee on top, I'm going to push that leg back.
Right, okay.
Keep practicing this side. All I want you to do is mix it. Hands on the blocks. Knees together. You want to try it?
I'm not. No, don't if you.
So hard. Push yourself.
I know that this arm is like.
It's not. Yeah, squeeze it. I want your right shoulder blade to pack in. Tip further forwards. Got it? This is sort of jumping up like that. Yeah. Can you bring it back down? It's the fun stuff, guys.
I think the concrete is scary.
Keep practicing side pro on this side.
What's this one?
Yeah. Okay, we're going to do the other side. Feel all right?
Yeah.
Just letting everyone know, this is Jeff's first yoga class.
That is
Yay!
That is
Yep, okay. Let's come into
Pre-workout. You did.
He took pre-workout. Standing forward fold. We've got one more side. I'll do it with you guys, yeah? Okay. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right leg lifts up. Exhale, hands to the hips. Bend the left knee a little. Inhale, open the right leg. On the exhale, start to tip. We move to a warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the blocks or the ground. Inhale, straighten the front leg, modified pyramid. So we're here for just a few breaths. Again, right hand either inside the left foot or outside the left foot on a block or the ground. Left hip hugs back. Left hand can either come to the hip, the sacrum, or the sky. Push the right thigh as hard as you can towards the sky behind you. And then start to hug the outer left hip back. Pull the head forward, ribs in, take another inhale breath. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, let's come to that squatting position again. We get to do it to the left. So, side crow. You might stay right here with your blocks. You might turn to the left. Right elbows outside the left knee. Hands will come down to the ground. You'll come up or onto blocks, or you'll come up with a block underneath the toes. Onto the tip toes, you'll tip to the left, and then the feet lift up. Wow! You want to go on the...
That seems more pretty.
Yeah, if you should follow Sandy like Beach. She wakes up nice and early.
It's really trust that is weird, right? It's concrete.
So we're on concrete now.
Yeah.
It's very supportive. So again, if you need hands on the blocks, nice. Side crow. Keep playing around. So again, hands on blocks. I'm going to try it without elbow. If you can, as I was teaching what was it, Monday? Preference is left elbow is not going to be under the body. So you're going to use your right tricep, come up onto the toes, tip forwards, and then balancing on the right tricep. Left leg might go forwards, right leg might go back.
That was a lot more than your idea.
You want to give another go? How you doing? Squat kind of like that, or the little squatting position okay for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the twist?
Yeah.
So where's my arm? Other arm going?
So your elbow's going to come out to the side. Yes. Now I want you to pack this shoulder blade in. Yeah, and tip further forward. Just find even more balance. Push down with the left hand. Yeah, it's all right. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work not using the back elbow. So I know a lot of teachers teach it with both elbows, but if you can, finding the balance point on just the one arm. It's awesome. Want to make you guys strong. Strong and stable. Okay, if you're finished playing, we are going to lie on our back now. You get to come all the way down. This is the best part, isn't it? Lie down. Once on your back, pull the knees into the underarms. A little tip side to side.
You're still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made it. You made it.
Warming up for you.
So either passive happy baby or a full happy baby. Knees to the underarms, press the pelvis down, collarbones wide. If you're taking a full happy baby, you might grab the toes, the ankles, the outer, maybe the back of the thighs, the outer feet. But if your head lifts off the ground, I want you to just instead grab the shins or the back of the thighs or the hamstrings or the back of the knees. Take one more inhale breath. Let's release into Shavasana now. So, then we release, and allow our body to completely surrender. So if you have props, you might put something under the back of the knees, the hamstrings, a blanket over the abdomen, whatever feels best. Let the eyes close. Let your body fully surrender. Put yourself that exactly where you're meant to be. You're in the right place right now. So I highly suggest that you stay right here. Stay as long as you like. Otherwise, if you're ready to move on with the rest of your day, deepen your breath, move the body. And move so much that you can bring yourself up into a seated position that's comfortable. Eyes might be open or closed, the hands could be on the legs, the lap or the heart, whatever feels natural for you. As you sit tall, retouch base with that thing that you were thinking earlier that you would like to change in your life. What is it that you would like to bring in or maybe even let go? And what's the very first step that you have to take, that you could take, maybe even today, to working towards that happening? If it's something scary, I want you to imagine yourself doing it. If it's something a little bit daunting, same thing. Imagine that you are doing it physically. Imagine that it's happening and it's turning out the way that you're wanting it to. And then everything just starts to fall into place after that. See that there in your mind. So thank yourself for coming to your mat and moving and breathing. So bring the hands through prayer. Thumbs come to the third eye now. Let's bow in gratitude for all that we have, all that we learn, all that we do. Namaste. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Happy first class. Happy Sandy. Oh my God.
That was awesome.
Feel all right?
Felt amazing. So great time.
Yeah. Different, right?
I love it.
It's fun teaching.
It's better thinking.
Thank you, guys. I should stop this. Thank you. And thank you. Please let me know questions, comments, feedback. Give me a thumbs up if you can. Share it with anyone. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I'll hopefully see you guys again soon. But yeah, questions, let me know, please. Love yous.